with the second part of my yard sale video. If you didn't see the first one, this is a county-wide yard sale where I live, and so I've got everything. Oh, don't, Katie. I've got my granddaughter here. If you hear her talking, and she's really interested in how my camera is attached here. I hope we don't go flying. Don't play with it, okay? So I've got everything washed up and ready. I showed the books in my first video, and now I'm going to show you all the fabrics and stuff like that. This is a little dress that I picked up. I didn't spend more than 50 cents on anything. So I thought this was pretty. It's an Old Navy. And I really like the fabric. It's got a ruffle down here I can use. Katie. Katie, come out here. Come on. Come on, you don't need to be in there. Okay, I like the flowers on it. I thought this was really pretty. I'll cut that up. And when I buy stuff like this, I go ahead and I get it cut up, and it's a lot easier to store. And then I use it. If I gotta cut into it, I think, oh, I shouldn't just cut it for this little thing. And I picked up this shirt. I'm hoping I can somehow use these snaps. I think they're pretty. Definitely the pockets. I really liked the fabric on this one. That one. Okay, and then there was this fabric that was all together. You had to get...
What is this, Grandma?
It was in a bundle. That's a paintbrush. So there was this one, and it's all just scraps from when somebody was making something. But it was $2 for all of it. So I thought this was kind of cool.
And makeup, you mean?
No, it's for painting. But it has neat little dolls on it. So I got that. And then there was this one in there. This one and the other one is what I really wanted. There's one more that I really like, so I bought it. This looks like sheet fabric. It was all bundled together, so I feel like this is moving. And there's this one, and I could see this one with a Reader's Digest or something. So, this one was the one that I really liked. It's in little pieces. I think I can get enough if I want to make a spine. I can piece it together and do the spine, but this is so pretty. There's several pieces there. Okay, and then got a baggie of what I thought was lace. Well, it is lace, but I didn't know it was like this. It had all of this in it. And it was kind of dirty, so I threw it in I put it in my little laundry bag. It had some seam binding here. And then it had this piece of something. It was a shirt or something.
Why are you talking?
Because I'm making a video. Did you think I was talking to myself? And some eyelet. There was some stuff in it I just threw away. It was just not, even after washing it. And then there was this. But then all of this ended up, I think, somebody might have been going to make some hair bows or something. Because it's the stretchy lace. And there's just all of these pieces of it. There's some more eyelet. And some more that white stuff. But I think the rest of it there is just that. So I thought it would make a neat belly band maybe. I'll use it. I can't remember what I paid, maybe a quarter. Oh, there's some pretty little lacy trim there. Okay, then some embroidery. I found this tablecloth. I've scanned a bunch of my embroidery and I've been using it, and I want to figure out how to be able to share it on Etsy, but I haven't. I'm not very tech savvy, but I would love to do that. I just don't know how. So I found that one. And then a couple sheets. This one I might have showed you, but I washed it with all of this stuff. This one was marked drop cloth. There is nothing wrong with this. And it is so pretty. Oh, I got it for $1. And there's this one. Thought this was really pretty. There's more sheets in there, but I don't have things together very well. Then there is this shirt that I picked up. It's got some pretty floral designs, some trim on it, and I like this floral. So there's a lot there that I can use. Oops, hit the camera, sorry about that. And there's this little quilt. It's like a little lap quilt. Pretty fabrics. It's not very old, but I like it. And honestly, if I just took it apart, these are the perfect size for a book bind, you know, like a spine. I found that. And then this embroidery. It's got, the embroidery on it is really not fabulous, but it sure is pretty trim along the edge. Another shirt. This one has pretty florals. It's kind of a thicker fabric. It's an Eddie Bauer. And another shirt with pretty floral. And this one was in my stuff. I did not get this one this time. And I don't remember if I showed it to you. I kind of think I might have, but if I didn't, I gotta show it to you. Because when I was getting my fabrics all sorted, it was out there in my laundry room on my dryer. This is a little boy's coat. And I just see this as being a guide journal with ledger paper and old receipts and postcards, and just, I think this would be cool. So I was happy with that little find. This little thing to be cut apart. Although this one and a couple more my granddaughter wants, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. This one, I showed this one. That's an older one. I know I showed that. I can't remember if I showed this. I had some stuff on my dryer. I think this would be pretty for layering, and this material is really cool. But these I had before, so they got thrown in there with my dryer. That one too, and I think these did too. Okay, so then there's this dress. It's got a lot of fabric and it's pretty, so I'll get this cut apart today. It's got some black tulle. Couple more sheets. I thought this one was pretty. I plan on making strips out of these to put in my Etsy store. And then this one. This fabric. I just see this one with the, I think I have the Child's Garden at Verses or something like that. This little golden book. I think that would be pretty. Then at a yard sale. Oh, I was so glad I stopped. Look at this. Shit, this one marked $3. And no stains on it, she says. This is just beautiful. And everything was very, very clean at her yard sale. I won't need to do anything to these. I just hope I can snip that. I think I can. I see the connector. And some of these will go in my fabric, like sewing packets I want to make up. And this one, she says, has a stain, which I'm fine with the stain. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. And I'm not even sure how this one is. I think it must be a table runner. It's very pretty. Stuff all smells really good too. You can tell she took care of everything. This one says it has 2 skeins. This one looks like it's for a dresser. I think these are really cool. And the fabric, I don't know if you can see, it's textured. I thought that would be fun for making tags and stuff. It's got pretty trim on it. I'm not sure where. I don't. Oh, there's the stain right there. Okay, and she had this one, a few loose threads and no stains. There's this side. This work is beautiful. There's the threads. It's got all this trim I can use. And again, I really want to start sharing these on Etsy. I love the ones that like Gail Costinelli and people are making. I think they're so pretty and I love the look of them. And I love the junk journaling because there's no bulk when you do it that way. So I'd like to really learn how to do that. This one's pretty. I don't know what it says. 1 stain. I didn't tell you the prices. She had $1 on most of these. The one with no stains, the first one was $3. Well worth $3. Honey, get out of there. Hey, get off that. Okay, this was at a different yard sale. Just 3 of these doilies. Oops. And also, this is one I'd like to scan. I think it's pretty. I think this one would be pretty to scan with a pink paper behind and an off-white paper behind it. Just play with what papers are behind it. And then this one, I want to scan this one too. So there's that. We're about to the end here, you guys. Wow. This box, toe and lace, $2. I don't know. Oh, I threw this in here. This was from another yard sale for $1. This little pin for $1. There's like this. I'll just trash. This. At first I thought, oh, I don't know what I'd do with that, but you know, I think this might be good for making. You know, like snippet rolls, and use that as the base. So I might not throw that away. And then there's this gold thread, this fuzzy, and then blue of whatever that is. There's a blue too. Seam binding, I think. Part of a pattern. But the reason I got it, well, that's odd. I think there's 2 different laces on here. Because this that's sticking out here is different. That, if all I use out of this box is this, look at all that lace. And it's the little bitty stuff. So that right there was worth the $2 and the box. I store my stuff in my storage room in these boxes. Then at another yard sale, I found this for $1. I don't think they ever opened it. Some index cards. I got a Rolodex. Maybe that's why they got rid of it. It doesn't really want to open, but that's okay. I really wanted all the cards in it. And if I ever do anything with it, I'll probably take the lid off because, you know, they'll be decorated and taller than the thing. And this was 10 cents. I didn't look in it. It looks like they're all the same cards. They're from 1974. Berry Public School. 1874, 1974. I got 2 patterns. They were 5 cents. Found that one. And then somebody had these new. These were 50 cents. So that is my huge haul from the weekend. Now I gotta put it away. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Bye.